E aí galera do YouTube, tudo bom com vocês? Bem-vindos a mais um vídeo de ZZZ. E finalmente vamos aqui começar o novo patch, né? Chegou finalmente o patch da Shung. Eu não fiz praticamente nada ainda. Eu tô zerado em tudo. Aquilo ali eu fiz, né? Isso aqui não. Isso aqui não. Isso aqui eu fiz, é óbvio. Isso aqui também eu fiz. Isso aqui, cara, obviamente que minha prioridade nesses daqui foi a burnice, né? Minha antiga main. E, além disso, é claro que eu tinha que pegar também, né? A Shung, é claro. Eu vou tentar pegar todos os caçadores do vazio. É assim que chama ele, né? Pod Hunter. Eu vou tentar pegar todos eles. Eu só não sei sobre as armas. Eu peguei a arma da Miyabi porque ela é uma personagem de anomalia que precisa de crítico. E não existia nenhuma arma de anomalia que usava crítico. A não ser a arma dela, no caso. Até hoje, eu acho que ainda tá nisso. E pra ela, tipo, eu peguei também o da Shung, porque ela foi a primeira destruidora, né? E como não tinha uma arma decente pra destruidor, eu peguei a arma dela. Agora, no caso dela, tem tantas armas boas pra ela, principalmente a da Necomata, que é o que eu tô usando no momento. Eu sei que não é o certo pra ela, mas por enquanto é o que eu tenho. E tá muito bom, pra falar a verdade. Muito bom mesmo. Eu não sei se consegue ativar essa passiva, não. Aquele 35% de dano a mais. Quando ativa ofensiva. Não sei se ela causa ofensiva. Eu ainda não vi. Mas se causar ofensiva, tá ótimo. Se não, tá bom o suficiente. Enquanto eu tô farmando outro set dela. Um dia eu termino de farmar. Ei! Eu não vou mentir. Eu tentei pegar a arma dela. Mas, cara... Olha a parada. Eu peguei essa coisinha. Eu dei tiro no mochileiro. E peguei a arma. Cadê? Da número 11. Eu já tinha a arma da número 11. Eu peguei mais uma. Ou seja, aprimoramento. Eu vi no banner da arma dela. Tentei pegar a arma. Cheguei no pit máximo. Quer dizer, quase... Eu acho que eu peguei faltando 13 tiros pra chegar no máximo. 13 tiros. E o que veio nesse aqui também? Deixa eu ver se mostra. Não mostra ainda não, porque foi recente. Foi agora há pouco. A porcaria do enxofre de novo. Esses dois foram na mesma semana. Peguei um enxofre aqui e um enxofre aqui na mesma semana. Cara, eu tô puto. Eu não vou pegar isso aqui por orgulho agora. Eu não vou pegar isso por orgulho. Vou guardar meu garantido pra algum outro motor que eu precise pra um personagem. Que eu realmente precise. Não, cara, não. De tantas opções de arma, eu peguei 2 vezes a mesma arma da número 11. Por isso que quando eu terminar de farmar pra ela, eu vou usar a arma da número 11 nela. Tô nem aí. Vou usar a arma da número 11 nela. Meu amigo, não, cara, não, eu me recuso. Eu me recuso a usar alguma outra arma que não seja essa aqui. E essa aqui, se eu não me engano, é a segunda melhor pra ela, né? Se eu não me engano. É isso aí. É isso aí. Tá decidido. Depois que eu terminar de upar os artefatos dela, os novos, né, no caso dela, que é feito pra ela, eu boto esse aqui pra ela. Enquanto isso, eu fico usando o Necomata mesmo, que também é bem útil. Dá 25% de dano físico e também 30% de dano quando ele ataca os bichos pelas costas. E como ela vive passeando pelo mapa durante os ataques, ela provavelmente de vez em quando vai dar esse 31%. Mas né, é isso. Isso é a minha Zhao, minha fofinha. A minha fofa Zhao, olha aí, coisa linda. Dizem que é melhor pra ela o outro de energia, né? Tem até dizendo aqui, cadê? Recomendado. Isso aqui é o Astra, voz da Astra, Neos de energia. Mas eu prefiro assim, cara. Até porque os status desse set aqui tá muito bom. Muito bom mesmo. Minha Zhao tá um pequeno monstrinho, cara. Olha isso. 45 de taxa, 122 de crítico, 26.000 de HP. O ataque tá baixo? Mas tudo bem, não importa. O que importa dela é o HP. E ela ainda causa um bom dano. Eu poderia aumentar o dano crítico dela, mas iria aumentar... isso aumenta não. Iria diminuir o... Cadê? Aqui, ó. O HP. Ainda tá bom? Ainda tá bom. Mas eu preciso? Sinceramente, não. E quanto mais HP ela tiver, mais taxa crítica ela ganha. Então, na minha cabeça, isso aqui tá melhor. É mais importante o personagem critar do que ele causar dano com crítico. Isso é o que tá na minha cabeça, minha mentalidade. Mas né? Eu ainda tenho que terminar de upar ela. Falta mais esse aqui. Esse aqui vai ficar pra semana que vem, que tá cheio. Eu terminei essa aqui hoje, essa semana. Ela tá pronta. E é ela que eu vou usar no modo história. Se aqui vão me permitir, né? Mas, né? Simbora. Vendo o que vai dar essa história nova. Eu tentei o máximo possível não ver spoiler, mas né, é quase impossível. Mas eu evitei quase tudo. Eu só sei que a Sarah vai ser um inimigo. E eu acho que se resume a isso, hein? Eu sei que a Sarah vai ser um inimigo, mas não sei se tem algum outro detalhe, não. Vamos lá fazer a missão. A Sarah vai ser um inimigo e... O que mais eu vi de spoiler? Rapaz, eu nem tô lembrado. Ah, elas estão aqui. O que tá rolando aqui? Por que essa reunião? Mano, até que enfim você chegou. O que foi? Do que vocês estão conversando? Não. Não é nada, só estou um pouco preocupada com meu irmão. Ah, claro. Espero que sim. Ah, sim, fiz alguns bolinhos de osmanthus wine. Pra melhorar meu humor. Não sei se vocês vão gostar, mas gostariam de experimentar? É, pros bolsos. Nossa! Tá bom, já. Já entra no modo hiperfoco. Vai, manda. Bora ser hiperfocado.
Wow, your osmanthus cakes are so good. So soft. But isn't this a little too sweet?
Quanto mais doce, melhor.
It is a bit sweet, but there's nothing wrong with a little sweetness.
Really? Sorry, I guess I added too much sugar. I'll make it much better for you next time.
Eu não preciso se preocupar tanto. Já está muito gostoso.
There's no need to be nervous, Xiaoguang. It's already delicious.
I'm glad you like it. But I've always wondered, why do you like osmanthus cake so much? Actually, I
Boa
just
pergunta.
like anything related to osmanthus. I remember a long time ago, when I just joined Yunquai Summit, there was a dessert shop on the corner of a nearby street. They made amazing osmanthus cakes there, so I always pestered my brother to get some for me. But for some reason, I ended up with a stomachache every time I ate them. So my brother eventually stopped me from eating them. Then I decided to try making osmanthus cakes myself. So long as I made sure to use the right amount of the right ingredients, I was fine.
Ah. Oh. Mas aí quando você saboreou boa, mas a veterana Fufu chega de repente com muita pressa. O que foi que eu...
So this is where you were. Senior Fufu, you're back. Yeah, we heard something happened again in Wi-Fi, so we hurried back as fast as we could. We just got here today. But never mind
Atrasados!
that. I just
Como
got
sempre,
word something
atrasados.
strange has appeared over at Silum Bay. We should go take a look.
Ah. Ok. Oh. Tá se espalhando pro lado de fora da esfera? Como assim, cara?
How is this possible? Those strange white flowers we saw inside the hollow are showing up out here, too. And is it just my imagination? Or does it somehow feel like the Qingming sword is reacting to them?
Tem um mau pressentimento, tu acha?
Yeah, I've got a bad feeling about this.
Same. They look exactly like the ones in my memory. If only Ishu and Shifu were here. She'd know what to make of this.
Acho engraçado, mano.
With everything that's happening in Phylum Heights, it's only right for the High Preceptor to report directly to the mayor. That's her duty.
Tipo, a galera fica falando, como fazer outros personagens brilharem na história? Simples. Faz aí Shung tá ocupada em alguma outra coisa que ela não pode comparecer na história. Aí os outros personagens têm chance de brilhar. Porque se ela tivesse, ela resolvia todos os problemas. Nossa senhora, cara. E é real. É verdade mesmo.
And including, of course, the mess your brother caused. Yes, Yun. He's brought shame upon Yunquei Summit.
Quer apanhar?
Mr. Lu! My brother, he's just...
Yeshun Guang, facts are facts. There is no arguing them. But remember this. The two of you walk different paths. You have your own burden to bear. Since you've inherited the Qingming sword, you must carry everything it represents. That is your destiny.
Who the fuck are you?
Excuse me, but who might you be?
Sorry, I forgot to introduce him. He's Yunquei Summit's current...
I am Lu Hongzhou. I know who you are. Yishun's new disciple. As for these flowers, they've already been reported. So far, they seem harmless, exhibiting no signs of aggression. They're structurally fragile and ordinary in every way.
No, they're not. I've seen these flowers before, back when the old capital fell, and we also found a ton of them deep inside Limnian Hollow. The weird thing is, whenever we approached them, it seemed to weaken the effects of the corruption.
Is that so? Then just to be safe, you may clear these flowers away for now.
Okay, I'll try.
No?
Mr. Lu, please
Tu usou tua
believe
espada
me.
só pra isso?
These flowers aren't as simple as they look. There's something deeper going on. We can't just let them spread like this.
You're not usually this persistent. Is it because of what you've been through lately? Or have you met someone special who's made you start questioning things?
Meu amigo, quer apanhar?
No, that's not it. I just feel like this is too important to ignore.
All right. Tomorrow evening, I shall gather all the relevant people. We'll meet at the temple.
Thank you.
Of course, this isn't only about the flowers. It's also time to come to a final verdict on your brother's actions. I'll need to review everything and make a statement that does right by the disciples of Yunquei Summit.
I understand.
Good. That's all I needed to hear. Yeshun Guang, never ever forget who you are, or the duty that comes with your gift and your sword. Let's hope your presence in her life brings strength, not burden.
Esse cara tá
Sorry
querendo
you had
levar uma
to see
tapa.
that. Mr. Lu's always been that way. He takes Yunquei Summit's honor more seriously than anything. But I'm sure he didn't mean any harm.
So, who exactly is this Mr. Lu? Is he one of our seniors at Yunquei Summit or something?
He's an elder of Yunquei Summit. He's the one who manages everything when Ishuan Shifu's not around.
Hum.
An elder? But I heard that Yishuan Shifu was the only one from Yunquei Summit who survived the Phylum Heights incident back then.
Well, he's more of a guardian than a fighter. Back when everyone left the mountain, he was tasked with making sure the disciples' families were safe. That's how he survived the disaster. I didn't think he'd come here, too. Guess that means whatever's happening lately really is serious.
É, parece que ele não gosta muito de mim.
Doesn't seem to like me much.
Huh? Really? He's always been quite a serious person. He's probably feeling a bit tense lately, with everything going on. Alright, enough of that. It's getting late, and I need to prepare for tomorrow's meeting. Oh, right! The osmanthus cakes! They turned out a little off this time, but next time I'll make the perfect batch for you to try. It's a promise, okay?
Hum.
See you tomorrow.
Pô. See you. Nossa, see you tomorrow. A chama que ilumina a noite. Reunião. É quase hora da reunião. Vamos ao átrio do templo Suibian agora. Por que tá todo mundo aqui? E vocês? Fala nada? Ok. Fala! Shung.
Since everyone's here, let's begin. The purpose of this meeting is to gather what we know, review the current situation, and discuss what to do with Ye Shuyun.
My apologies, everyone. It is a little inconvenient for me, so I'll have to join you like this. When I heard what happened with Shuyan some time ago,
Ué,
I
do nada a voz
had
dela
to
mudou.
return to Phylum Heights immediately, but I received an urgent mission from the mayor.
É
There's
claro.
been an abnormal disturbance inside Hollow Zero, and as manpower was insufficient, Section 6 and I were sent to deal
God
with it.
damn!
It's a complicated matter and still has yet to be resolved. I am unable to leave at this time.
Problema que requer Miyabi e Xuan juntas? Caraca,
The
fi!
situation is dire, so I've also shared this information with the mayor. However, my information is likely not complete. As such, I would like each of you who was there to briefly recount what happened so we can make the most accurate judgment possible.
Ok.
Long story short, that Miss Sarah from the Exaltists was behind a whole string of events.
The
Her goal
creator.
was to awaken the creator.
The creator.
Meanwhile, Ye Shuyin's so-called partnership with Sarah was just a cover. What he really wanted was to destroy the creature before it could fully awaken. Unfortunately, things didn't go as planned. He overestimated himself, and in the end, he was possessed by the creator's power. We ended up having to fight him.
Thanks to Xiaoguang's assistance at a crucial moment, we were able to subdue the monster under the creator's control and awaken Ye Shuyun.
Nem roupa rosa eu tenho. Nem roupa rosa eu tenho.
It's all thanks to Xiaoguang. Without her,
Nem roupa
we
rosa
wouldn't
eu
have been
tenho.
able to suppress that monster or rescue Senior Ye.
Yet everything comes with a price. And that price. Xiaoguang, you used the power of the Qingming sword, didn't you?
I'm sorry, Shifu.
When you inherited the Qingming sword, I told you, unless it's a matter of life and death, you must never draw it from its case or tap into its power source.
But my brother's life was hanging by a thread, and my friends were in danger. Please, Shifu, tell me, what situation could possibly be more dire than that?
Xiaoguang, I'm not blaming you. It's just, more than saving others, I'd rather you learn to protect yourself. Let's leave it here for now. Anyone else have something to add?
Though we ultimately prevailed, Ye Shuyun left on his own in the chaos. We have no information on his whereabouts.
I've also been informed of that. I'll see what I can do to locate him.
High Preceptor, Ye Shuyun colluded with the Exaltists, endangered Phylum Heights, and brought shame upon Yunquay Summit. Surely this can't be brushed aside with just a vague locate him, can it?
You probably don't know this, but before I left, I sent the Qingming bird to Lemnian Hollow to search for him. But the poor thing got trapped there by the Exaltists and only just made it back. When I examined the bird, I realized Shuyan had been trying to send me messages about the creator, but they never got through. So no, Shuyan never really sided with the Exaltists or betrayed Yunquay Summit. And that's exactly why we need to find him. Hear what he has to say, face to face.
My brother must have had his own reasons for everything he did. I know he'd never betray us.
Whatever the case, Ye Shuyun has done real damage to Yunquay Summit's reputation. Still, the details can wait until he returns. We'll deal with it properly then.
I take it you two are finished now? Then let me add something. When Sarah tried to summon the creator, we saw this really weird black mist appear. And the strange thing is, we couldn't even hit it. Our attacks went right through.
Couldn't hit it.
That black mist is a formless entity. To harm it, you must condense it into a tangible state, just like the creature the Creator commanded.
I see it now. That black mist must be the true form of the Creator's power. I've already discussed this with the mayor. He plans to conduct a discreet investigation through his own channels. For now, we're to stay put. Especially you, Xiaoguang. You need to stay in the temple and focus on recovering. Don't take any more risks.
But Shifu's right, Xiaoguang. You fainted before, remember? You really can't keep pushing yourself like this anymore.
Yeah, Xiaoguang. Since both Shifu and the mayor are stepping in, we can finally take a little break.
The power of the Qingming sword is both the pride of Yunhui Summit and the burden of its wielder. Right now is not the time for it to be drawn. You must cherish this power and use it for the sake of many, not to serve your own feelings. So, I agree with the High Preceptor's decision. Yishun Guang, you need to rest.
Eu concordo. Oh, boa.
How about we let Xiaoguang speak for herself first? She's the one who's actually going through all this.
Thank you, Junior. I want to help with the investigation too. Even without drawing the sword, there must be something I can still do. Please, let me.
No. I've already said this before. If you want to avoid the sword's negative effects, you must stay away from anything related to it. This isn't up for debate. If there are no objections, I'll take my leave here.
Since the High Preceptor has spoken, this meeting is concluded. Thank you all for your cooperation.
Eu entendo. Eu entendo. Todo mundo tá preocupado com ela, né? Ela tenta esconder, mas a gente, jogador, sabe o que tá rolando com ela toda vez que ela usa espada. Clicando tem estilos totalmente diferentes. Ele tá na Krampus agora. Não me acostumando, obrigado por perguntar. Banniwei agora é um membro importante da Krampus. Pessoa poderosa e honesta como ele é difícil de achar. Eu não podia deixar de passar a chance de trazer ele pro nosso lado. Parece que a chefinha Zhao pegou uma missão grande recentemente. Ela deve precisar de gente em breve. Da gente em breve. Então vamos nos preparar. Casal? Isso, a chefinha Zhao é uma pessoa muito ocupada e a chefia confia muito nela. Faltou um segredinho, ela tem até um título exagerado. A lenda invencível da Krampus. Ela nunca falhou uma missão desde que entrou. Caraca! A chefinha é uma pessoa extraordinária. Um hashtag você chamar ela de chefinha. E eu tenho que voltar para Krampus. Até mais, Proxy. Até a próxima. Adeus. A chefinha é... Mano! Desonra aqui, desonra ali. Oxi, quem é que tá contando a honra, mano? Tu quer ser o portador? Sacrificar tua vida só pra usar a espada? Ele queria. Esse cara. Não, eu mesmo cuidaria disso somente. Agora a gente fala com a Belly. Tem alguém por aqui? Não, ok. Bell! Alô, maluco, nossa senhora.
I'm still a little worried. Sure, Xiaoguang looks fine now, but who knows if that sword's influence might get worse. It won't be good if she really does lose all of her memories. Maybe we should reach out to Ishu and Shifu again?
That makes sense. But reaching out to Shifu directly might be disruptive. She's had her hands full lately. Let's consult Senior Fufu first.
Shifu, we're really worried about Xiaoguang. If she really does start showing signs of memory loss, is there anything we can do?
There's nothing we can do. According to the records of past sword wielders, memory loss itself is a warning sign. Once it begins, the erosion caused by the Qingming sword only grows stronger, and after that, there's no turning back.
No way.
But, based on my studies, as long as the case remains intact and Xiaoguang refrains from drawing on the sword's core power, its influence on her can, in theory, be contained. So you must keep a close eye on her condition. Whatever happens, she must never use that sword the way she did before.
Understood. We'll keep a close watch on her.
And about what I said during the meeting earlier, I was too harsh. I didn't think about how it would make her feel. I know she only wanted to help, but after what happened to my sister, I can't lose another person to that sword. Especially not my own disciple, someone I'm supposed to protect. If only the Qingming sword had chosen me instead.
Please don't blame yourself, Shifu. I know you only said those things because you're worried about Xiaoguang. I'm sure she'll understand too.
Hold on a second. That means the Qingming sword actually chooses its own master?
Yes, that's right. The Qingming sword chose every one of its masters. Only those it accepts can resonate with it and wield its power. But even after all these years, no one has figured out what that sword looks for. It doesn't seem tied to strength, talent, or anything measurable. Back when Xiaoguang and Shiyan joined Yunquei Summit, Mr. Liu thought Shiyan showed far greater potential. I once guessed the Qingming sword might choose people with a certain kind of constitution, but that doesn't explain why it passed over me, when my constitution is far closer to my sister's, and chose Xiaoguang instead.
A espada de
We know
consciência.
far too little about this sword.
Sorry if this sounds blunt, but if we already knew the tragic fate of the Qingming sword's wielders, why let Xiaoguang inherit it?
This was my mistake. One I'll never be able to forgive myself for.
Do nada a voz dela muda
After my
pro
sister's
telefone.
accident, I devoted everything I had to studying how to suppress the sword's side effects. When I finally succeeded with the case, I naively thought that would be enough, and that the sword could be tamed. So, I let my guard down. Back then, Xiaoguang had only just joined the sect. She was still a curious child. One day, when she was playing behind the mountain, she wandered into an off-limit area where the case was kept.
Toque.
All it took was one touch, and the sword chose her. Once the bond is formed, it can't be undone until the keeper's death. If only I'd been more careful with its safekeeping. The case had been successful, and I let my pride dull my vigilance. None of this would have happened.
I've heard about it. According to Elder Liu, it was just an accident. No one could have known that something as simple as a touch would form a bond. Instead of blaming anyone, maybe we should focus on what to do next. The way she looked just now, she must be really hurting inside.
Eu vou conversar com ela.
I agree. Leaving her alone with her thoughts right now probably isn't good. Maybe I should go check in on her?
I still have something I need to take care of, so if you could go keep her company, that'd be perfect. Xiaoguang really adores you, you know. Having you by her side will make her feel so much better.
Please, when you see her, tell her I'm sorry. Tell her it's my fault.
Não é culpa de ninguém, cara. Esse é o problema, não é culpa de ninguém. Peraí, tá chovendo, né? Não, é o ventilador fazendo barulho estranho. Ou não, ela não tá aqui. Pra onde é que ela foi dessa vez? Dá uma olhada. Pânico.
Wise? What are you doing here?
I came looking for you.
You looked upset earlier. I was concerned and wanted to see how you're doing.
Thank you. I'm fine, really. But you... my diary?
Eu li um pouco. Eu não vou mentir.
I'm sorry. I actually caught a glimpse.
Huh? Wait, what exactly did you see?
Outra voz? What the fuck?
Oh, you're both here. Perfect. I was just about to go looking for you. Xiaoguang, about what happened at the meeting. Shifu asked us to pass on her apology.
I know. She's only being strict because she cares. I understand that.
Cheio de sorriso, como se nada tivesse acontecido.
Anyway, thank you, both of you, for worrying about me.
Xiaoguang, I've been meaning to tell you. You don't always have to be the understanding one. It's all right to feel bothered, to feel sad. Anyone would. I would, if I were in your situation. Those feelings are perfectly normal. Nothing to be ashamed of. So, remember, you don't have to carry all of it alone, okay?
Thank you, really. I get it. Don't worry, I'm okay.
No, you're not.
Shifu also asked us to do something else. A
Hmm?
little test for you, actually. She just wants to make sure your memory is still doing fine. Just answer whatever feels right, okay?
Huh? A test? Alright then.
I don't know everything you two have been through, so I'll let you do the asking. Just 3 questions will be enough.
Hã?
Let me think. When we first met, what were you doing at the time?
When we first met... If you mean at Sweeby and Temple, I think I was trying to rescue that chubby orange cat.
Looks like you got the first one right. So let's move on to question 2.
Adivinhação.
When you were doing fortune reading for everyone, what role were you pretending to be?
The acting Temple Master. And Bull Lion was there helping out, and then I ran into you.
Right again. Now on to the final question.
Tan, tan, tan. Como você prefere ser chamada?
And the last one. What do you like to be called the most?
Wait, isn't this question a bit too sudden?
I know the answer to this one. It's that. You know, that.
Senior?
Eu não te ouvi direito.
Couldn't quite catch that. Say it a little louder.
It's Senior. Aw, you're teasing me again.
Perfect. Seems like your memory's just fine. That really puts my mind at ease. It's getting late, so I'll head out first. You two get some rest, all right?
Adieu. Diferente? Ah, tá. É. Vidro que se quebra ao menor toque. Minha filha, você usa uma espada que pode te apagar a sua existência. Qual parte disso você não se preocupa? Tá certo que eles são muito protetores, mas se eles não forem tu usar de uma espada, eles vão te perder. Simples assim. E tu vai perder eles de qualquer jeito. Se você sumir, é o mesmo que você perder eles. Que som foi esse? Amanhã? Até amanhã. Esse amanhã aí foi suspeito. Energicamente em sua direção, seus olhos parecendo especialmente gentil sob o luar. Altamente suspeito. Altamente suspeito. Ok, vamos lá. Encerrar a noite. Eu nem li o que tá
It's
escrito.
already so late. Who in the world would come looking for me now?
Lucia! Normalmente quem aparece essa hora é Lucia, mas eu acho que não é não.
Did I really
Oh!
see that shadowy figure?
Pum, pum, pum,
Was
pum!
it just my imagination?
É ela!
Whatever. I'll just follow it and see what's going on.
A versão... Eu não vou nem chamar de Dark, porque, né, ela é branca. A versão... Versão alternativa. Alter ego. Da Shung. Que música é essa, fi?
There's nothing here. This is Swabian Temple. No evil spirit can dare show up here. It's probably just a thief.
Ó o gato.
There's a cat over there. I'll go take a look.
Gorducho. Deixa de ser gordo, gordinho. Parece que esse pequenino viu alguma coisa atrás de mim. Tem definitivamente algo espreitando atrás de você. Oh, não. Oh, cutscene. Let's go.
Is someone there?
Rato. Corre, gato gordo.
Junior.
Oh, yes.
Finally, we meet again.
Wait. I know you.
Surprised? Thought I was your sweet, well-behaved senior? Too bad.
She flies.
The one standing here now is a beast who just wants to survive.
Hello.
I've been waiting for you for such a long time, my dear Junior.
Quando ela usou a espada...
You're the one that appeared after she used the Qingming sword, aren't you?
Mm-hmm. Your memory's sharp. That's
Nossa,
right.
eu pensei numa coisa tão cruel aqui agora.
Yes, Shungguang, through and through.
Assim que ela falou que a memória é boa, eu pensei, diferente da memória da Shungguang. Nossa senhora. Outra parte dela?
Could it
Alter
be
ego.
your split personality?
If that makes it easier for you, feel free to think of me as such. I'm the one she hides under that perfect obedient mask. The one she refuses to admit exists, but can't erase her other half. If she's the light, then I'm her shadow. If she's the saint high above, then I'm the one crawling through the dirt. She's willing to use that sword, that cursed power, to save everyone. to play the hero. Funny. But me? I just want to live. How can you save others when you can't even save yourself? It's all just a story people make up to feel moved by their own sacrifice. The stupidest lie ever told.
Eu meio que concordo. Do que adianta salvar os outros se você não consegue salvar a si mesmo? Eu concordo com ela.
I get where you're coming from. I don't want to see her hurt herself for the sake of helping everyone else. That's not fair to her.
Fair, you say? You're the very first person who's ever said that word to me. I like it. No wonder she thinks you're so special. But let me tell you something. Every chosen heir of the Qingming sword is expected to become a hero. And yet, people are selfish by nature. Behind every noble reason hides an ugly truth. People want heroes. They raise their banners high,
É verdade.
but all they really want is someone else to take the fall.
É.
A shield to stand in front of them. Someone to die in their place.
Caraca, eu não...
But when that hero burns out, when she's spent everything she has, what then? Oh, they'll build a monument, offer flowers, shed a few pretty tears, write poems about her glory, and then they'll wait for the next fool to pick up the sword, to become the new hero.
The new shield.
No one ever cares about the person beneath that title. The one who bleeds, who trembles, who cries.
Eu não posso negar, eu concordo com ela.
If one day that hero stood before everyone and said, "It hurts, I can't do this anymore, I just want to live," what do you think would happen?
Depende de que pessoas nós estamos falando. Se fossem pessoas que realmente se importam com ela, então sim.
People would understand, right? Everyone has the right to choose for themselves.
You really are just as naive as she is. The truth is, from the moment that sword chose me, I knew exactly what I wanted. To be anything but a hero. I refuse to die before the world does. Oh, did I scare you? Don't worry. I just needed some air. She'll be back very soon. How about I let you in on a little secret? This outfit? I picked it out for her. Pretty, isn't it? Looks like it's about time. She's waking up. Guess we'll talk again soon.
Wait!
Hold on. I still have a lot of questions to ask you.
Desliga.
Wise? What happened to me?
Curioso isso. Será que eu estou sonhando? Aprendi, você também está aqui? Acabei de ver outra você, outra eu. O que você quer dizer com isso? Você também tem um sonho? Boa noite. Ok. Tive uma pequena conversa com a versão das Trevas da Shung. Amanhã? Ok. Rapidamente. Eu queria rapidamente. Oh! Mas só foi 44 minutos. Não quero encerrar agora não. Vamos falar com a Fufu. Ele perguntar sobre a Guanzinha. Ela consegue sorriso gentil. Comoção? Quem que tá arranjando problema aqui na frente? Zhao!
Hello again, everyone.
Ela tá quebrando a quarta parede? É isso mesmo que eu tô vendo?
Remember me?
Não.
I'm Zhao from Krampus Compliance Authority. Yup, that Judgment Division of Tops. The one that makes all the bad guys run for cover. And this lovely young lady must be the rising star of Yongkoi Summit. The current keeper of the Qingming Sword herself. We've never really had the chance to properly get acquainted, have we?
Hello. I'm Yashunguang. It's nice to meet you, Miss Zhao from Krampus.
Honestly, the honor's all mine. Finally meeting the legend herself in person. You know,
Por que tá falando com ela de costa pra ela?
placing bets that you'll become new Eridu's next Void Hunter. They're saying stuff like she'll be the one to restore Yunquei Summit's former glory and all that.
Será?
Oh, I'm not that amazing. I just...
Oh, no need to be modest. For someone as gifted and talented as you, someone who turns heads just by walking in the crowd, being too modest could be considered arrogance.
Please don't say things like that.
I'm kidding. Don't take it too seriously.
Será?
Still, you're the chosen one, aren't you?
You're the chosen
We
one.
also have Mr. Wise here.
Eu?
Lovely
Tô aqui não.
to see you again too.
Is it me, or does Miss Zhao seem a little different today?
Oh, looks like you're still getting to know me. My attitude always depends on the relationship, you know. Like today, I came all the way here with a bunch of carefully chosen gifts just to see you guys. But
Suspeito.
aside from these little goodies, I also brought something you'll definitely want. Information about Mr. Ye Shuyan.
Oh.
You mean my brother?
Uh-huh. So, tell me, don't I make a pretty great guest?
Maybe.
You said you have
Ela é
news
fofa,
about
cara.
my brother? Wait, do you actually know where he is?
Don't get all worked up, Missy. Rushing won't get you anywhere. But your instincts are spot on. I do happen to have a lead on your brother's whereabouts.
Where is he? Please tell me.
No?
Well, that's not very professional of you. In business, it all comes down to equal exchange. I give you what you want, and you give me what I want.
And
Fair,
what do you
efficient,
want?
And perfectly transparent. Barging in and asking for something before offering a trade? That's some questionable manners, don't you think?
I'm sorry.
Não direto ao
She's
assunto.
just really worried. It's her brother we're talking about. So, what's your condition? What do you want from us?
Now we're talking, Proxy. A new unknown area has appeared in Lemnian Hollow, and I'm heading there to investigate. That's why I'm here.
An unknown area.
Correct. And to sweeten the deal, I'll throw in a bonus. According to the latest observation data, the area covered by Lemnian Hollow has expanded by approximately 0.002%.
Uau,
Accompanied
tudo
by
isso.
abnormal miasma activity. This occurred right after your battle with Yeshuyan ended. So, my theory is that there's some kind of abnormal miasma in that newly emerged unknown area, which is causing Lemnian Hollow to expand. I need your help investigating it.
But
Ok.
why me? If you need help from a proxy, I get that, but what can I do for you?
Because you're the current keeper of the Qingming sword. And I've heard a few interesting tidbits from Dylan. Like how the Qingming sword reacts oddly near the hollow steps. And how it was the sword's power that ultimately saved Yeshu Yuan. Also, did those white flowers that appeared in Wei cause a strange reaction from the sword? Like some sort of resonance.
That's right. The Qingming sword started trembling when we came into contact with those flowers. Wait, how did you know?
I'm just connecting the dots on what we know so far. If my guess is right, the power of that sword, this new area, and the entire Lemnian Hollow are all connected somehow. And those strange white flowers may just be related to the abnormal miasma causing this expansion. So, I need you, Missy, and our brilliant proxy friend here to join me. Of course, as payment, I'll give you the exact coordinates where your brother was last seen. I spotted him right at the edge of that new area.
All right, I'll do it.
That's a decisive
She will do it.
answer. What about you, Proxy?
O seu
I
corpo.
want to say yes, but Xiaoguang's health. Yishuan Shifu warned us more than once not to let her get near anything that could trigger the Qingming sword again.
I'm fine, Junior. You tested me before, remember? My memory's perfectly normal. I've already asked Senior Fufu and the others. None of them have found any trace of my brother. This might just be my best shot.
Tá bom, tá
I
bom.
understand where you're coming from, but this is too risky.
Yeah,
I need to think it over.
yeah.
Miss Zhao, what if it's me and a few other Yunhui Summit disciples who go with you instead of Xiaoguang?
Not an option. Observing the connection between that hollow area and the Qingming sword is part of my research. My terms are non-negotiable. Looks like you two aren't exactly on the same page yet. That's all right. I'm patient. I can wait. And don't worry, I never force a deal. So, if you decide you do want to work with me, come and find me at the cable car station. I'll be waiting there for your good news. Proxy, you're smart, I can tell. I'm sure you'll make the most reasonable choice.
I know you still have concerns, but this lead means everything to me. Don't worry, if Ishuan Shifu finds out and punishes us, I'll take full responsibility. Please, I need this.
A questão não é essa. Exato.
I don't care if I get punished. What matters to me is your health condition. We know too little about the Qingming sword. We can't take blind risks.
You know, before my brother left, I think I heard him say something. He said he'd save me. So I think maybe that's why he left without telling anyone why. Maybe it's because of me. But here I am, pretending nothing happened. Stuck here in safety, waiting, praying, doing nothing. I don't want to be the fragile doll hiding in a glass house everyone keeps locked away anymore. I want to give something back, to use my strength to protect the people who've always protected me. I want to return the
A questão é que você não tá usando sua força, você tá usando a força da espada.
All right. If you've already made up your mind, I'll respect that. You have my word. We'll go.
Thank you. Really. Thank you. To be honest, I've been meaning to tell you that you're really special to me.
Ooh.
Maybe it's the sword, but everyone, my brother and all the people at Yunhui Summit, they all treat me like I'm made of glass. I know they mean well, but it makes me feel guilty and trapped. But you listen to me. You stand up for me. You make me feel respected, even when everyone else thinks I'm being reckless. That means more to me than I can ever say.
Prometo uma coisa.
No need to thank me. But promise me one thing. Whatever happens in the Hollow, promise me you'll put your own safety first.
I promise.
Mentira!
And about what you said, that you don't want to be the one who always needs protecting. Honestly, I've never thought of myself as your protector. You're way too strong for that, Senior. I'm just accompanying you, that's all. No matter what you decide to do, just know that I'll be by your side. That's a promise.
Wise!
Promise that too? So whenever I look over, I know you'll be there.
Yes, I promise. Whenever we turn around, whenever we look over our shoulders, we'll always see each other there. Pinky promise.
Oh. Você não pode quebrar uma promessa de dedinho, hein? Nada a ver. Acho que era um besouro na minha perna. Ih. É, com certeza ela tá escondendo. Ok. E é aqui que eu vou parar o vídeo, porque senão vai durar muito tempo. Tem a impressão que essa parte vai ser longa. Então, galera, é isso aí. Eu vou encerrar esse vídeo por aqui. Vídeo curto. Tô com pouco tempo pra gravar. Eu vou ver quando é que eu vou poder gravar de novo. E o calor tá de matar, meu. Tá quente hoje, nossa senhora. Mas bem, é isso aí. Se curtiram o vídeo, deixa um like. Não esquece de se inscrever para não perder o próximo vídeo. Ative o sininho para receber notificação quando tiver vídeo novo. E dia 22, nós teremos... Como é que é o nome? Arknight and Field. Eu tô pensando em gravar Arknight and Field. O jogo parece muito bonito, cara. E a história talvez seja boa. Eu não sei nada da história, então... Eu não sei o que é... Ah, tem um sino no pé, cara. Só vi agora. Eu não sei o que esperar do Arknight. Mas, né? Eu vou gravar o comecinho. Se for bom, eu continuo. Se não, vai ser só o comecinho mesmo e é isso aí. Bom, mas né? Esse vídeo vai ficando por aqui. Vejo vocês no próximo episódio de ZZZ. Valeu? Falou. Como é que ela corre? Falou.